friends. My name is Santosh. So welcome to BGRCommerceHub, Master of Commerce and SAP. So today in this video, I'm going to give you a brief idea for freshers. What is SAP? So what are the products of the SAP? So many persons is having a confusion about what is FICO, what is S4HANA. Now we are going to take some clarity on the what is SAP, what is the SAP products. So what is the SAP? SAP is a company. SAP is a company develop one software. That software is a integrated software. That software is a SAP. So in SAP, we are having two types of products. Basically now running products. ECC 6.0, ECC 6.0, EHP 7. Famous ECC 6.0, ECC. Generally we will call it as a ECC. That is called 6.0. Now EHP 7. Now latest version is S4HANA. What latest version is S4HANA. So what is the difference between ECC and S4HANA? Earlier we were using ECC. Now what is the latest development? S4HANA in the SAP product. So in ECC, so what is the fundamental difference between ECC and S4HANA? Suppose technically there is a ECC will run on some platform, some third-party database it will use. S4HANA, it will use HANA database. So in ECC, we will call, when it come to our module, finance module, in ECC, we will have FICO. In ECC, we will call FICO. Both will combine, we will call FICO. In S4HANA, this FI is called simple finance, or now it is calling central finance. In S4HANA, this FI we will call as a simple finance. In S4HANA, this CO, earlier we were calling as a CO, is called management accounting. So in S4HANA, simple finance means FI. In S4HANA, management accounting means CO. So what are the famous SAP products? ECC 6.0, S4HANA. ECC 6.0 is the old version. S4HANA is a new version. S4HANA is a new version. Like it is Tally ERP9. Now we are calling Tally Prime like that. But there are so many changes between ECC and S4HANA. It is running on HANA platform. It is running on normal database platform. What is FI? What is CO? What is FI? FI means simple. FI means accounting. FI means accounting. Finance means in the normal language we will call as a accounting. In Tally we can call as a accounting. FI equal to accounting. Whatever you are doing in the regular day-to-day accounting process in SAP is called finance. In SAP is called finance. Like your recording of day-to-day transactions. That is called GL accounting. In SAP it is called GL accounting. GL accounting is nothing but your day-to-day transactions, like vendor, like purchases, whatever maybe GL accounting. So that will come under AP actually. Regular, whatever the transactions we will pass in the accounting process, that is called GL accounting. Plus AR. AR means accounts receivable. AR means accounts receivable. So normally in Tally we will call sundry creditors like that. AP means accounts payable. Next bank accounting. General I'm telling without going to deep. What is FI? What works you have to do in the FI? FI means finance in the SAP language. Normally we will call accounting. GL accounting, AR, AP, bank accounting. Next main important asset accounting. These are the major components of FI. Major components of FI. Normally in accounting we will do regular process. What is CO? CO means cost accounting. So whatever you learn in the BCom or ICW or CA, cost accounting. CO means cost accounting, costing. What you will do in the cost accounting, like cost element accounting, overhead management, correct? Or overhead management. Overhead management means like cost element accounting, cost center accounting. Cost centers mainly first in overhead management we will focus on collecting of overheads through cost centers. Next, product costing. How to arrive the product cost? What is the product cost? Next, we will focus on marginal analysis, marginal analysis, marginal analysis. In S4HANA, we will calling as a COPA, like that, COPA, account based COPA or costing based COPA, combined based COPA, whatever may be. So we are going to focus entirely, CO is going to focus on costing point of view. For manufacturing of particular product, how much cost is involved? Product costing. Plus how the cost is incurring, how this cost is incurred for manufacturing of this product, what is the labor cost is incurred, from which department it is incurred, from which department it is incurred. Through cost centers, we will, through overhead management, we will absorb or allocate to the product costing. So generally, normally, FI means accounting, normal regular process, CO means costing. In both we will call as a FICO. Both we will call as a FICO. This is the module relating to our profile. Our profile means commerce. Actually, commerce graduates has to focus. I hope it is clear. General, what is the meaning of FI and CO? Now, in the S4HANA, this FI is called simple finance. This FI is called simple finance. Now it is calling as a central finance also. Simple finance, public central finance. Central finance. Central finance. In CO, it is calling as a, in S4HANA, CO, it is now calling as a management accounting. Management accounting. See, almost if you learn ECC, what is the ECC? Now old version. Now it is still continuing, even though it is a old version, ECC 6.0, EHP 7. Now still it is continuing up to almost, they had extended up to 2035 also. They will provide the support for ECC also. If you learn ECC, you can learn S4HANA very easily. You can learn S4HANA very easily. S4HANA. If you have a grip on FICO model of ECC, you can easily grab the knowledge of S4HANA. Don't go directly to the S4HANA. If you are a learner, first to learn ECC, then go for S4HANA. Within 1.5 months, you can observe all changes, whatever happened in the ECC and S4HANA. See, what are the, suppose, just I will give one example. What are the changes between ECC and S4HANA? Simple example. For example, if you go to GL accounting, in normal ECC, you have to GL accounting, you will have a primary GLs, correct or not? Primary GL, secondary GLs, primary GL and secondary GL, primary GL and secondary GL. Primary GL means normal accounting elements, normal accounting, regular day-to-day salaries account, printing stationery account, whatever may be, primary GL accounts. Secondary GL account means normally we will use in the costing for allocation purpose. Allocation purpose means transferring cost from one cost center to another cost center, or one cost center to internal order, like that. Now, in the ECC, in the FI module, in the GL accounting, we will create only primary GL accounts. In ECC, in FI module, we will create only primary cost elements. So we will create only primary GL accounts or primary cost elements, whatever may be, in ECC. Secondary GL accounts, we will create separately. In ECC. Primary GL accounts are separate, secondary GL account process creation is separate. But when come to S4HANA, in FI, in GL accounting itself, you have to create, in GL accounting itself, you will create both. We will create both primary and secondary. We will create both primary and secondary in GL account itself in S4HANA. That means in S4HANA, each primary cost element is each primary GL account is by default it is secondary GL account also. If by default it will also carry forward to CO costing. Some changes. I given one example. For example, in the banking module, take better example. In the ECC, you will call AR and AP, correct or not? Accounts receivable and accounts payable. When come to S/4HANA, in S/4HANA, we will call simple BP. BP means business partner. In S/4HANA, there is no concept of AR and AP. Just you can create one business partner. AR and AP, accounts receivable and accounts payable, just we can call as a business partners. Business partners means for all modules, even MM module, SD module, same business partner can be used by all modules. Some data will be like common data will be maintained in business partner. Everybody will use some data, that common data, and will create MM person, whatever configuration is there for them, they will create like that. There are some technical differences. For example, in bank accounting, so many changes are there in the between ECC and S/4HANA. New bank accounting concept. Is introduced in S/4HANA. In ECC, there is old approach. That means you have to create separate incoming bank GL account, outgoing bank GL account. Suppose you are having, for one bank in ECC, for one bank account, you have to create, for one bank account, you have to create three. You have to create three GL accounts. For one bank account, you have to create three GL accounts. One is incoming GL account. Another one is outgoing GL account. Three bank accounts. For one bank account, you have to create three GL accounts. Outgoing GL account, outgoing bank GL account, main bank GL account. For one bank account, you have to create three GL accounts. Suppose you are having 10 bank accounts in different banks. How many GL accounts you have to create? 30 GL, 10 into 3. 30 GL accounts you have to create. 10 into 3, 30 GL accounts you have to create. 30 GL accounts you have to create. This is the problem in S/4HANA in bank accounting. Not in S/4HANA. This is the problem in ECC. This is the problem in bank accounting in ECC. If you have 10 bank accounts, how many GL accounts you have to create? 30 GL accounts you have to create. For each bank account, you have to create 3 GL accounts. This is the problem in ECC. But in S/4HANA, you may have any bank accounts. Only 3 bank GL accounts are enough. Incoming bank GL account, outgoing bank GL account, main bank GL account. Even you are having 100 bank accounts also, only 3 GL accounts are sufficient in S/4HANA. Latest development in S/4HANA. All bank accounts will link to this 3 GL accounts through reconciliation account concept. These are some changes between ECC and S/4HANA. Brief idea I'm giving. What is finance? What is costing? CO, finance module and costing module. So these are the majorly some integration part. Integration part means FIMM integration, main important FIMM integration, FISD integration. In which area? In finance itself, we have to integrate. FIMM integration, FISD integration, like that. Some integration parts will be there. What is integration? We will discuss in the next video. We have to explain what is integration. Integration is nothing but, suppose if you pass any procurement entry, if you pass any PO, purchase order or purchase entry in the MM module, it will be automatically transferred to FI module as a purchase entry, purchase account data to, or stock account data to bank account or party account, whatever may be. If you pass purchase entry, if you pass goods receipt entry in the MM module, it will be automatically hitted in the FI module as a GL accounts. Ledger should be automatically updated. That is called FIMM integration. Getting the logic? Just I will give one overview in this PPT. FICO module. FICO. In FI, what we are going to cover? GL accounting, main important GL accounting, AR module, AP module, bank accounting, asset accounting. These are the major components, sub-components of FI module. FI means like accounts. When come to CO, mainly we are going to cover overhead management. Just now I told you overhead management means cost element accounting, cost center accounting, internal orders, like that. Overhead management means collection of overheads. What is the overhead? Indirect overheads. For example, salaries, administration employees salaries, accounts department employees salaries. That is overheads. Everything. And what is overhead? Anything other than material cost. Anything other than material cost will be called as overhead. Anything other than material cost will be covered as a overhead. Next, to product costing. How to calculate what is the cost of this product? What is the cost of this product? Product costing. Next to COPA, main important COPA. COPA means margin analysis. Marginal analysis. In degree, in BCom final year, you learned what is margin analysis. Controlling and profitability analysis. That is called margin analysis or COPA. In this COPA, account-based COPA, costing-based COPA, combined-based COPA. Next, main important, profit center accounting. Profit center accounting. Main important. Suppose if you have so many profit centers, what is the profit center? We'll discuss later. Profit center accounting. So this is the syllabus we are going to cover in the CO. In product costing, again, so many marginal material ledger is material ledger. You are having multiple currencies concept. So much of depth is there in the CO. Next, sir, job opportunities after completing the course. See how the syllabus is going to in our institute is, first we will cover ECC and first we will cover ECC. First we will cover ECC 6.0, EHP 7, not EHP, ECC 6.0, ECC 6.0, EHP 7. ECC 6.0, EHP 7. It will take 6 months and it will take 6 months. Timings morning 7 to 9. Timings morning 7 to 9. It will take 6 months. Morning 7 to 9. Morning 7 to 9. It will take 6 months. First, we have to learn ECC and next 1 month, 1 or 1.5 months. Next 1 month, we take up the changes in Esperana. Changes in Esperana. What is the changes in Esperana? What is the changes in Esperana? That will take another 1.5 months. So total you can put 7 months. See, after learning the ECC only, you can go to Esperana. Esperana changes, 1 month changes in Esperana. If you learn ECC, you can easily grab Esperana within 1.5 months. ECC also now it is extended up to 2035. Up to that 2035, any company can use ECC also. They will provide support. SAP company will provide support. So without ECC, you cannot go to Esperana. So faculty is Kiran. My friend. He is working in some this Infosys company. Kiran is having 10 years experience in SAP implementations, SAP rollout projects. So I will take. My name is Santosh. I will take only Sunday classes. Whatever he explained in the weekday classes, I will take summary in the Sunday class for 3 hours like that. Whatever doubts are there, if any conceptually not clear, I will take up on Sundays. Whatever he explained, I will give the summary on Sunday. Suppose he covered GL accounting up to some extent. So what is the GL accounting? So how to get GL accounts, primary GL accounts, like that. He will take it one week. He had taken this period. In this 1 week, he had taken some topics. The topics again will be revised in the 3 hours. Short summary. So you will get more conceptual. You will get more conceptual knowledge. 2 times you are getting the knowledge. So next, when this is the faculty and this is the how the syllabus is going to. Next, when it come to fee structure, fees will be 30,000 and fees will be 30,000. Fees will be 30,000. ECC server, you can install on ECC server. You can install on your laptop. ECC server you can install on your laptop. They will charge some 500 like that. Only one time payment, 500 rupees. Our service provider will install on your laptop. Esperana, we cannot install Esperana in laptop. You cannot install Esperana in the laptop because it requires so much of GB or operating system, so much costly. So Esperana, you have to take server connection. You have to take server connection. Per month, I think they will charge 1,000 rupees. Per month, they will charge, I think, 1,000 rupees. Our service provider, they will charge 1,000 rupees. You can take only 1.5 months. Because of our course duration, you can take 1.5 months. That is enough. So total, you can put server cost 1,500 per entire cost of syllabus, 7 months, whatever maybe server connection. This is the server cost. So next, when come to job opportunities, so this is the structure, and 6 to 7 months, 6 months is the ECC you have to learn. Another 1 to 1.5 months S4HANA you have to learn. Faculty is Kiran. I will take Sunday only for summary classes. Fee structure is 30,000 per entire course, including S4HANA also. Server cost you have to bear separately, 1,000 rupees and 500 rupees. First 500 rupees is enough. After 6 months, you can take server connection. After 6 months, you can take server connection. 1,000 rupees they will charge per month like that. Only 1.5 months sufficient for practicing in S4HANA. If you want to practice more, you can extend your server cost. Next, we will having a type of servers. We will give the reference everything. Next, when it comes to job opportunities, sir, whether I'm a fresher, whether I can learn the SAP. I'm a fresher. Fresher means just recently I qualified my MBA. As a fresher, can I learn SAP? For freshers, chances will be less, and for freshers, chances will be less in the SAP. It may be ECC or S4HANA, whatever may be. But if you have a good communication skills, if you have a good knowledge, they are also hiring freshers also. But who is having more chances? Suppose, sir, I'm an accountant. Presently, I'm working in Tally. I'm an accountant. Presently, I'm working in Tally. I'm having 5 years experience. I'm having 5 years experience. Can I go to SAP? Can I go to SAP course? Yes, you can go for SAP course. Even though you are not having SAP experience, this experience they will consider and they will take as a fresher to SAP, but good salary will be offered because you are having a domain experience. This experience is called domain experience. What is domain experience? Domain experience means other than SAP experience, we will call domain experience. Other than SAP experience, we will call domain experience. Domain experience means accounting knowledge. You know already process, what is purchase invoices, sales invoices, what is BRS, everything you know, that is called domain experience. If you are having a domain experience and you are having the knowledge of SAP or ECC and S4HANA, you are most welcome. You are most welcome to SAP course. You can easily grab. And companies also prefer it because you are having a domain experience, even though you are not having a SAP experience. So now after learning the course, you are having two options. When it comes to job opportunities, you are having two options. You can go as a SAP consultant, or you can go as a SAP end user. You can go as a SAP consultant, or you can go as a SAP end user. SAP consultant means you require more higher knowledge. You require in-depth knowledge of SAP consultant. What is the SAP consultant? You have to do some projects. What is the project means? For example, one company. They want to implement SAP for their company. One company, for example, XYZ Private Limited. Or for example, Dr. Reddy's company, Dr. Reddy's Pharma company. Dr. Reddy's company wants to implement SAP in the company. They want to go for SAP. So what they have to do one day, they have to purchase some license. They have to purchase some. See, SAP means it is not a ready-made software. SAP is not a ready-made software like Tally. First, this Dr. Reddy's company has to purchase license. Raw product license. That is raw product from SAP company. They have to purchase a license, raw product from SAP company. After purchasing the license or raw product, then they have to start configuring. That raw product as per their requirement. What is the requirement of the Dr. Reddy's company? For example, my company wants FI module, my company also requires CO module, my company also require MM module, my company also require SD module, my company also require production module, production planning, like that. If FI module they want to require, they have to implement some configurations. For example, GL accounts, how to create GL accounts, how many GL accounts we have to create. See, now whatever SAP you purchase is only raw product that is not having any settings, that settings now you have to do as a consultant, functional consultant. Functional, we role is called FICO role is called a functional consultant. That role is called consultant. Now you are going to configure the system. Now you are going to configure the system. For example, BRS, I have to do the BRS in the banking module. For doing the BRS, how many bank accounts you are having, you have to link up, you have to do some settings. That is your role as a consultant. As a consultant, you require professional knowledge if you want to settle your life as a consultant. Or end user also, you are having so many opportunities. SAP end user, sir, I don't want to go as a consultant, I'm not that much of comfortable, I'm not having that much of communication skills, I'm not having that much of knowledge. Then you can go as an end user. End user means like normal accountant. You have to suppose Dr. Reddy's company, simple example, Dr. Reddy's company had implemented SAP. Dr. Reddy companies had implemented SAP. They had started SAP. After SAP is started, accountants are required, correct or not? Accountants are required. Why the accountants are required? To enter data transactions, to enter purchases, sales, receipts, payments, to do BRS, to do accounts receivable, accounts payable, asset accounting. Accountants are required. That role is called end user role. That user called end user role. SAP end user means normal accountant, accounts department, or costing CO module. If you are having more knowledge on CO module, you can go for costing end user, accounting end user, finance end user, like normal accountants. Here also you may have good salaries, and as end user also you are having good salaries. Why you are having good salaries as end user? Because the company which is implementing SAP is normally high companies, big companies, Fortune 500 companies, they will pay more salaries when compared to normal they are using Tally. Then even at least you can set it as an end user in big companies. If you are not that much of comfortable, because already you are having a domain experience, most preferable for end user, most preferable for SAP end user, if you are having a minimum knowledge on SAP also. So these two opportunities you are having as a SAP consultant or SAP end user. SAP consultant, as a SAP consultant, which companies normally will prefer means Wipro company, Infosys, TCS, Accenture, Capgemini. These companies will develop the SAP. These companies, suppose Dr. Reddy's company will give the project, will give the contract to Infosys, for developing the SAP for their company. Now Infosys will recruit the candidates into their company for this project. Now you can go to the Infosys for this. Now you can join as a FI consultant in the Infosys and we will work for Dr. Reddy's company. Infosys, Capgemini, so many companies are, Wipro, Genpact, whatever may be. They will take as a SAP consultant if you have a knowledge of FI and CO, in-depth knowledge. Accenture, TCS, SAP end user. SAP end user means which type of companies you will get, like normal manufacturing companies, Hetero, Dr. Reddy's, who is implemented SAP in their company, like Tally, how you are using in your company. That companies, big companies will use SAP. Some banks are also using SAP. They will prefer you as an end user, big companies. So this is the doubts I think as a student you are having. What is SAP? SAP is a company. SAP is also, SAP company is providing SAP software. In the SAP software, there are so many modules, not only FICO module, you are having so many modules, MM, SD, integrated software, real-time integration. But our subject is FICO module. FICO means finance controlling. Both are different module. Even you are having a knowledge on bank accounting also. Even you are not having only asset accounting in-depth knowledge also, you will get more opportunities. More opportunities are there for asset accounting, GL accounting, separate job profiles you are having in big companies as end user. If it is a big project, they will take separate consultant for GL accounting. If it is a big project, One project, even medium-sized project, itself will take 2 years. One company project. Suppose Reliance Industries Limited is there. They are having almost 500 subsidiary companies. If they want to implement SAP for their company, it will take 3 or 4 years, 5 years. So many consultants are required. Then you will get a chance, separate module wise, separate consultant. So you can take the decision whether you want to go for as a SAP end user or SAP consultant. But my course is suitable, my institute course is suitable both for SAP end user and SAP consultant. You can go both as a SAP end user and SAP consultant after completing the course. So if any doubts are there, you can get back on the number scrolling in the video. Thanking you. Welcome.